beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest storyline coming into this one, he's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, dude. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Cy Young. He's got one of the best ERAs in the league this year, which is just a polite way of saying good luck scoring.
Yeah, Boog, he's got to deal with the scoreboard operator. Keep it clean, I'll bring snacks.
He's basically allergic to giving up runs. Somebody get this guy an antihistamine.
Yeah, he treats a base runner like a pest problem. Quick spray, he's gone in seconds.
And that's how this series begins. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
No, that's a ball.
Here's a high chopper. Pedroia. Throw to first in time.
Batting second.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Dick Allen.
Berg, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Bryce
Ball
Harper,
one.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just getting started here from Fenway Park. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ball 2.
Just off the
inside.
inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Just underway here at Fenway. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting third, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
2 down, bases empty. Here comes Schwarber to the plate.
No, that's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here in Boston, and on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Robin Roberts. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Roberts, multi-time All-Star, over 200 career wins. He joined the team as a free agent. And a big swing and a miss. Stays alive. And that's outside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox, someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Willie Mays.
Well, this guy's been one of the greatest RBI men of all time. You talk about clutch hitting. There he is right there. I mean, in a tough situation. Defense, and for that pitcher, this is the last guy you want to see, because you know when he steps in the box, he usually delivers.
Hank Aaron, batting with one down, takes a strike. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a curve is down and in. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and even with his speed, they get the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9.
Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Ground ball to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
And at first, Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. Fourth in the AL in RBIs. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, no.
Line drive, base hit. the throw is over his head. Coming home. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And a run scores.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical. But so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff, you have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
And the batter now, David Ortiz. On the ground to third. Gets him easily, ends the inning.
Yeah.
Back here at Fenway, top of the second. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I gotta think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Trey Turner, batting with one down, takes the strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Boggs whips it to first. Awesome play there. So up next, Dick Allen.
The third baseman, Dick Allen.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Pitch misses there, and a full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's an 8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Fred Lynn.
Here.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. Hank under this one. And that is that. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Phillies nothing. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back in Boston, so stepping in for Boston, Willie Mays. Yeah, that's fouled off. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Here's the 0-2. And that skips into dirt. That one drilled left field. And it's off the green monster. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. Outside. And the count is 1-1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a 2-2. On the ground. And that's just foul. On the ground, right side. Fires to first in time.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Farrell in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. One away with a runner at third here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Lifted in the air, right field. Lynn gets under it, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. is in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
So no one on after the sac fly. Dustin Pedroia getting ready to hit. He's a guy who does it all. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Ozzie Smith will hit next. Struck out looking his first time. Foul ball there. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Pedroia off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Struck him out looking. A run on. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
It's been a long while. Bankrolling, I'm my own penny. I've been on 10 I the whole team and all of that.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Now the 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hank coming on. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Sosa.
And here is Sosa to the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Ball.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
High.
And that misses. Ball 3. That's in there.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hands it. Tough play, but there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Infield shifted to the pull side. Harper in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Harper wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The 0-2. Breaking ball,
Time,
and that got
hit him. First base.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder.
First and second, 2 outs. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Got him swinging for the pin. Phillies leave a couple, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The right fielder, number 44.
No, that's up.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
High fly ball, right field. Lynn moving under it. Rings it in. 1 down. Ted Williams up next for the Red Sox.
Oh, it's pretty impressive how he continues to get it done at the plate, booth. Hot bat coming in, and we've seen no drop off today, and the trend just continues.
Ha!
Williams with another scorching run of play lately. Ripped on the ground a second. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And they'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Boston, here's the Phillies DH, Ryan Howard.
Well, these
Ball
Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Late on that fastball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
The Red Sox leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Allen stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
No.
Just missed. And
Ball
another
3.
ball. Foul ball. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. And that's ball 4.
Take your base. Ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
And now, Fred Lynn flying to right his first time. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Allen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one in the air, center field. Mays under it. And that is that. Phillies strand 1. Back now at Fenway. So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Harper steps on the bag, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Willie Mays digging in now. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That clips a corner. Red Sox by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. Didn't seem like that one found his zone. Here's a challenge. Thrown high at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 now. Backed off the plate that time. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Set down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Boggs in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 1-2. Back inside Fenway Park. We go to the top of the 5th. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
On the ground, out to short. Now a jump throw.
Yes,
on the
you're
money.
out.
Nice play.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. 2 away down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score
Up
this.
next for Philadelphia.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
2 outs, runner at first. Bryce Harper to the plate. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right.
Ball.
Red Sox leading it by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ashburn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air out to center. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swinging.
You gotta believe in the dream. Believe.
Back here at Fenway, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox,
The
Rick
catcher,
Farrell.
number 2, Rick Farrell.
Right through there
Yep.
for a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And
Ball.
that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one way inside. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. That one
Ball
misses.
4. Take your
So
base.
lead off walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Dustin Pedroia up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 away.
Phil, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's a ball.
The 1-1.
Ball off the plate.
Man at first, one away. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the 3-1. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That was loud contact and no doubt doubled off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Hank Aaron, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Two on, 1 out. Breaking ball misses down and away. The 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This one in the air, center field. And makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job of driving that run from third.
Here's the left fielder, Ted. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And the runner holds.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
And this one gets away and can't squeeze it. No advance, though. Another ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Manny Ramirez waiting to bat for the Red Sox. And ball 4 to Ward.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. You could have walked me right there, Booth. The last one wasn't even close.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Robin Roberts won't go any further. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now,
here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Brad Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez.
No, that's the ball.
The inside edge. And that is ball 1. The Bo Sox trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Big, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed are creeping into my mind right now.
On the ground to first. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had a sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now, David Ortiz. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Ball 1, up.
Here's a 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
Right
Too
here,
low.
but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's a strike, and he inches. Closer to getting out of the jam. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one will bang off the wall near the pesky pole. 1 run across. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double, and it's now a 6-run lead.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Willie Mays. Up to hit, 1 for 2.
Ball, no.
Man on second, 2 down.
No, that's outside.
Missed. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. 1 run is in. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So, man aboard. He's Wade Boggs now. Has grounded out a couple of times. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Hard hit left side. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We're through 5. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Phillies nothing. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Ball.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Way out front for strike 2. Now it's 3 and 2. fly ball down the left field line. Back there. And it hits off the monster. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now it's a cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Ryan Howard, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball, no.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Fastball for a strike. No question about this one. It's out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Trey Turner at the plate. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was tough. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Allen in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Now he's challenging the called strike. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Now that's a base hit, and that's a 1-out single. Stepping in. The long ball. Red. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
Strike!
Allen leads off first with one away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Ball 2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Now. Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8. And now it's JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Hurt one.
And now the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. Two on the way. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's 7-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. So stepping in for Boston. Rick Farrell. In the air, right field. Lynn on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Pedroia in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here comes the Aaron Nola gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ozzie Smith getting ready. Yeah. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Hank Aaron will hit next. He's one of the best players in the game.
Aaron.
Ball 1.
Smith off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're still on top 7-2.
They say pressure bust pipes. So what's the win without a comeback? So what's the win without a comeback? Hustling every day to win. Now you win this with a comeback.
Back here in Boston. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
No.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Just
Outside,
misses
ball
the
2.
mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one not close. And the count's full. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Rich. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Now pitching.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Foul ball there. The Red Sox leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and one gone.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Harper batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one ripped, but foul. Chapman, an all-star season ago, 38 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No advance, good job behind the dish.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that drops in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swings through, and that's a strikeout. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams.
Some impressive numbers coming in, and he's continued to produce today, Boo. I guess that's why we featured him at the top of the broadcast. Hit streak just chugging along.
0-1 down. Line and a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Manny Ramirez. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running for Boston, Sean Figgins. Getting some more speed on the bases. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here, so the call stands. No challenges left for them now. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
And it remains 2-2. Man at second. That one off the mark. And now it's 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ball four, two
Take your
aboard.
base.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So digging in, David Ortiz.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and second here, no outs. Hit on the ground might be 2. Flips it, there's 1, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Next to hit, Willie Mays.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
No.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Biggins on third with 2 out. Base hit and a run in to score.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Wade Bob. Up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far. All Red Sox in this one. This one in the air. Allen. And that ends the inning. They get a run on. Back here. Point Park. We go to the 8th. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. Ball 1 low.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Trey Turner down. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Dick Allen stands in for the Phillies. Year in and year out. The manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Keith Fulton.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second.
Ball. Did he swing?
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. That one misses. Ball 2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And
Ball
there's a ball.
3.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A 3-run shot, and they slice into the lead. It's 8-5.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the right fielder, Fred Lynn. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
The 0-1.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Real Muto, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The 0-1.
Ball.
Infield shifted to the pole side. Sliced hard but foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Two down, nobody on. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1.
That's a ball.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2. Completely missed, struck him out. And that is that. Bills get 3 on this long ball. It's now. And we're back here at Fenway Park. They put themselves out in front with a nice display. At the plate, take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Activity in the bullpen. Justin Slate, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Banks, a left-hander, also throwing.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
This one in the air right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 50.
Now it's second baseman Dustin Pedroia, 1 for 3.
Down. That's a strike.
Farrell gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And now it's 1-2. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for him to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
The 0-1.
Inside.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Ball 2.
On the ground, right side.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw line. That still definitely an error, though.
Now the number 2 hitter, Hank Aaron. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Into center. Ashburn trying to get there. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Sean Figgins.
So stepping in for Boston, Sean Figgins. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Fouled off left side. Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start.
What's going on, kid?
Regress to the mean.
Yeah, you too, man. Do you have fun?
All those sayings that he will end up that one way inside.
Well, they are missing Judge, so I mean that's a big part of it. It's not like they haven't been scoring with him in the lineup.
No, that's the ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Is he not hitting well? I mean, he had a good year last year, didn't he?
2-2 now. Good eye in that spot. Line drive to short and caught.
I don't know Booty this year, but yeah, but what was he last year? You don't trade someone just because they have one bad season, you know. He might have minor league options. I might be able to send him to the minors. I'm not sure about that.
All set to
Yeah, that's not a good average. I don't know what his on-base percentage looks like. But yeah, they're still gonna make the playoffs. Like I said, I would be shocked if somehow they fall out of the playoff picture before the end of the season.
more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. There's a strike.
The Red Sox play late tonight. For a Sunday, they play at like 9:30 or something.
Right side, Pedroia. Slings to first in time.
What happened to Fried? I know he's been injury prone in his career.
Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA.
Yeah, Ben Rice. What a season from Ben Rice.
One from his dad. Okay. The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use it. I'm not sure how many dads would have done that. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One and 2 here. Good job to fight that one off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
Oh, he got a bone bruise. That's not the end of the world, though. He should be back not too long. At least it's not like a season-ending one, I don't think.
So they're down to their final out. Kyle Schwarber digs in now. 1 for 4 with a double.
Ball 1.
Yeah, Ranger Suarez made it, and so did Contreras.
Inside, just missed. And another ball. Ryan Howard would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
This goalie's going crazy for Norway in this game.
You're the top of the ninth.
That's the ball.
And
Take your
he
bait.
on 4 pitches.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
I feel like Sonny Gray should be an all-star, but he missed some time. 10 weeks? Let's go. It's going to be weird in the new Bill Stadium. It's going to be a very strange experience. France has been real good.
Onto the post. Good thing he didn't get a manicure this week.
Can't find it here. That's
I actually have to go to the preseason games.
Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second.
Just, you know, just so I can, like, learn the stadium and everything.
Continues.
They kept him in the yard. Time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Trey Turner.
Ball. No.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
Ball. No.
I think it's like 63,000.
Here's
a 2-0.
Is MetLife that big? I don't think it's really that big. Nah, I don't think it actually sits that many people.
No. Inside.
The Bill Stadium was like, the old one was like 73-ish, and now it's like 10,000 seats left.
One swing if he gets the chance.
Tying run at the plate. That's the third.
No, that's
down
foul.
the line, and it's foul. Eckersley is just 1 strike away. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Is it actually 82? That's a lot, if that's the actual number.
Payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
What did he get accused of now?
The tying run at the plate. To the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox extend their winning streak to 5-0.
After that save, he's only 1 away from 400 in his career. He's an artist out there on the mound, and hopefully he keeps painting out there for a long time.
Oh, what? When did that happen? Oh wow, I didn't even see that. Yeah, Holland is such a beast. He just scored a 2nd goal. Dang. Yeah, I think Cashman probably does need to go. He's been there too long. Not enough results since 2009, obviously. But they have went to the World Series. Do they still have Duvall and Bednar? I remember Duvall used to have some blow-up games when he was with San Francisco, but he was good. Yeah, the Mets have been maybe the most disappointing team in baseball. For the Mets? He's a starter? This dude? McLean? I think that's who you're talking about. Yeah, he's a good young player. 82, 24 years old. Yeah, he's definitely a good young player. Well, I tied my brother in the standings. My brother's had a little bit of a dry spell here. He's lost 1, 2, 3, 4 of his last 5. Maybe we'll have an interesting race for the division title this year.
But by and large, they've been as good, if not better, than Brazil today. Before this, Norway had only lost 2 in 20 matches.
All right, bro, but I'm getting off here. Stop by again soon. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, it's been tough for him this last 10, but good for me.
Really matter. And he's been excellent in that way.
You too, bro.
The goals get the headlines as they